that I'm singing about, people you all know is true. If you black and gotta work for a living now, this is what they will say to you. They say, if you's white, she's alright. If you's brown, stick around. But if you's black, oh brother, get back, get back, get back. I was in a place one night, they was all having fun. They was all buying beer and wine, but they would not sell me none. They said, if you was white, you was alright. If you was brown, you could stick around. But as you black, brother, get back, get back, get back. I went to an employment office, I got a number and I got in line. They called everybody's number, but they never did call mine. They said, if you was white, you was alright. But if you was brown, you could stick around. But as you was black, brother, get back, get back, get back. Me and a man was working side by side. Now this is what it meant. They was paying him $1 an hour and they was paying me 50 cents. They said, if you was white, you'd be alright. If you was brown, you could stick around. But as you black, oh brother, get back, get back, get back. I opened 3 victories with my plow and hoe. Now I want you to tell me, brother, what you gonna do about the old Jim Crow. Now, if you was white, you's alright. If you was brown, stick around. But if you black, whoa brother, get back, get back, get back.
In the 1920s, Harlem was also the main center of the New Negro, the name given to a new generation of African American city dwellers who were prosperous, independent, and self-assured. Here, too, was a flowering of African American arts and letters known as the Harlem Renaissance. Writers and artists who spoke in an African American voice about African American lives.
We young and Negro artists who create now intend to express our individual dark-skinned selves without fear or shame. If white people are pleased, we are glad. If they are not, it doesn't matter. Langston Hughes, poet and novelist.
Again and again, we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force. The marvelous new militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to a distrust of all white people. For many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny. They have come to realize that their freedom is inextricably bound to our freedom. We cannot walk alone. And as we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. We cannot turn back. There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality. We can never be satisfied as long as our body is heavy with the fatigue of travel. cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the cities. We cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro's basic mobility is from a smaller ghetto to a larger one. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signs stating for whites only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a Negro in Mississippi cannot vote and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote. No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.